Hi Aquarius, thanks for watching today. This is going to be your November 2024 General Tarot card reading. This is a collective reading. We'll be focusing on any tarot messages or spirit messages that are highlighted for you. If there's any messages or guidance you need to know. I did pre-shuffle, but I'm just getting a little bit more energy here. So let's go ahead and get started for you, Aquarius. See what comes up. I'm definitely picking up a busy month for you, Aquarius, which I'm getting you prefer. You want to get a lot done. I see that you've been very busy in a lot of ways. That being said, I do pick up a sense of overworking yourself or maybe taking on too much. And when I say that, I just pick up some irritability or frustration or high levels of stress that you could be going through, trying to balance everything out. But that being said, I don't necessarily see you wanting to slow down in any way. So I'm getting a lot of ups and downs for you this month, Aquarius, and you're really trying to push some sort of limit or push yourself beyond. I just really see you trying to get a lot done, maybe at the expense of, how you're feeling. I also do get a very busy social life, busy work life, and I do get a lot of going on for you mentally as well. You're contemplating a lot. I see you could be contemplating some friendships and relationships, if they still fit in your life, if they're still good for you. And I get that that's what you're contemplating, is you're really busy thinking about your goals and your career and how you're establishing yourself. So I am kind of picking up you're weighing out if certain people in your life could be holding you back or bringing you down in some way. And maybe you have kind of given yourself space from these individuals or these people or this person, but in that I still am seeing some sort of guilt that you're going through, some sort of uncertainty if you're making the right decision. Well, I am getting there. I'm getting there is a lot of growth and change happening for you, and you are accomplishing a lot of goals, but there's something about the month of November that's a little off or not quite balanced or fine-tuned as you're going into some sort of transition or kind of stepping it up to some sort of new beginning. So I do see a lot of progress and growth for you, but I kind of get that November could feel all over the place. You may be uncertain how things are panning out, or you may feel behind in some ways, even though it looks like you're really taking care of a lot. So, I kind of see your mind running wild with you in the month of November. And I do see you still around people, or there's people in your life that you may be trying to get away from, or you're just uncertain where they fit into your life moving forward. And what I pick up around that is I don't see you telling these people. So there's really a lot going on internally for you, Aquarius, as well as externally. And you have some really fierce energy this month. What I kind of mean by that is I just see that you are determined to accomplish all your tasks, all your goals. And I do see that there's been you've put a lot of work and effort into this for so long. So there's a lot of organizations, a lot of calculations. So I see things turning out very well for you as far as your goals and accomplishments. But you could be so busy, you're so busy with everything that you're doing, that it just may not feel like that this month, because you could be getting slammed in all directions. I see you're trying to push yourself, or you're trying to get so much done as far as career or work or some sort of focus, when it comes to your accomplishments or your responsibilities. But I'm getting someone or someone's wanting more attention or wanting more time with you as far as personal relationships go. And so I see you having a hard time there, having to figure out how to balance those out, or if you're even still interested in connecting with these people or this person. So I'm just seeing again, like your thoughts are rolling over, trickling over. There's kind of all over the place. You're thinking about the past, thinking about the future. And I'm saying this because I'm trying to figure out what is the message here? What is the guidance for Aquarius that can allow, for you to kind of maybe feel more at ease or at peace or just less stressed this month overall. But when I tune into that, what I'm getting is like, best, what you're doing, you want to do things your way, and you don't necessarily want advice this month, a lot of you, or you're not willing to change, or this is not the month where that's happening for you. Like there's just a lot of stuff kind of piling up at once this month, and I do see you making it out on the other side, and it looks very well worth it. But wow, I am getting a bit of a scattered energy. So let's see here. I think a major message I'm getting for you, Aquarius, is that you are, with this Judgment card here, like I was saying, this Knight of Wands, and with that Death card coming up first, I am seeing, as much as you're getting so many things done and you're accomplishing so much this month and you're becoming more successful, at the same time, you're trying to reevaluate what, you don't have time in the day for everything. So it's like, what can stay and what can go? What has to stay? What has to go? Like, it just doesn't look like, it's not feasible to continue how you are, like how you've been doing things this lately. And I see that you know that. And I'm getting more or less, what has to be done, but it's in the back of your mind, but you're still unsure if that's really the case. Like I said, when it comes to work and productivity, you seem to be nailing it. But when it comes to the relationships or the connections in your life, I do see some avoidance. Another message I'm getting to tell you is, okay, so let's say you do decide to cut certain people off, or that certain relationships no longer serve you, or that, you just want to do things differently. And however you're working with either someone or groups, or, take it's general. So just say relationships overall. I see during this month, you may not feel prepared to deal with that, or you may not think this is the best time to deal with it. That being said, I'm getting to tell you, if you just run away, like if you ghost someone or disappear, a little bit of space and time is fine. But I'm getting, if you completely just cut people off and disappear or run and hide from them or ghost them, I guess what I'm saying is, I don't necessarily think that's going to work out for you, Aquarius. I see if you do that or keep doing that, things are just going to linger around for you mentally. And that's what I'm getting is happening. That's kind of what you're going through a lot this month. There's just so many lingering thoughts going on with you as you're trying to move forward and be more productive and get stuff done. So you're just kind of busy or overwhelmed all around. And I do see high stress, but still, with the King of Swords, it's like, it doesn't matter what you're going through. You look like you're still going to get done what needs to be done, right? So I'm getting communication at some point or another in clarifying where you're at with certain people and situations and things will really allow you to break free and move on, right? Because I just see you just have those lingering thoughts and you're just not sure what to do, but you're not fully addressing them. And then you kind of go over here and do this, and then you kind of go over here and do that, and then you go over here and do this, and then it kind of comes back all around. So I do see a very busy, productive month for you, which I think is awesome. This is exactly what you want, right? You're getting everything you're working towards. I really see you harnessing a lot, harvesting a lot, saving and building, accomplishing in that way, in a very independent way, accomplishing everything you want for yourself. Even though I do see all these people or energies kind of tugging away at you. Busy, Aquarius. And maybe you do need to take some more time to see where you're at with people, right? You need to take some more time to see where you're at with certain individuals in your life. I don't see you wanting to address what's going on. I see you wanting to avoid certain people or situations. And even some of them, they could be very good people, or these could be very good groups or situations that you're in, and they do bring you joy, but for whatever reason you're knowing that they may be toxic for you, or they're just somehow getting in the way of other personal goals that seem more important to you. It does look best to communicate this, Aquarius. And I think that, again, that will help with those lingering thoughts, really help you close out some cycles and allow you to move forward. Another thing I'm telling you is, work hard, play hard is what I'm getting, Aquarius, which is great. But I'm getting a little bit of a warning. It's nothing too serious, but it's kind of a message. As far as you're working very hard, so you playing hard, you may get a little carried away with yourself as well, which means overindulging maybe in, could be different type of substances. Like, for instance, maybe drinking too much, partying too much, because you're working so hard. Then you could overdo it in the other area, which there's not necessarily anything wrong with that. But I guess what I do see is there is a chance that you could overdo it somehow, whether it's spending too much partying when you saved so much and you were so proud, or maybe drinking, over drinking and then regretting how you feel or becoming ill. These are just some examples, right? So finding a healthy balance is something I'm being pushed to tell you, which I'm getting. I think that overall you understand that, and that's what you're headed towards. But for some reason this month, a lot of things could just be coming up that don't seem like that at all, or seem to be throwing you off, or seem to be more that you can deal with at times or handle. But like I said, you are up for the challenge, and I don't see you admitting that at all. I definitely see that energy, that warrior energy. You are just determined to get through certain things. And I see you know that you deserve more, or you're worth it. I'm not quite sure, what I mean when I say that, because it could be very broad. But I do see a lot of those accomplishments and that recognition. So again, that message that I'm getting to tell you, Aquarius, I think is that balance is coming for you, and that this month might be a little bit of a wild one, a little bit of a wild card, wild energy. And I do see some sort of awakening or clarity coming to you, so that you're able to make some of these decisions you've been holding off on that need to be made. And a lot of you are getting ready for like a whole new lifestyle, a whole new chapter, a whole new beginning. Like, things are going to be different and things are going to change, is what I'm getting. Another last message I'm getting for a lot of you, Aquarius, is it is a great time for you to prepare for a move, or if you're thinking of making any big purchases, it is a good time for you to kind of get all your ducks in the row and prepare for that. Moving forward, it does look good for you to make a new investment, a big investment that will allow you to you can ground into it, and become more solid in that way. And I see you knowing what it is that you want or what you would like to do. So this is for those of you who know, what that means, or kind of have an idea of what that is. And I think just to wrap it up here, I do see Spirit wanting to give you some sort of recognition. I somehow that your hard work is all paying off, and that you are very courageous and strong to keep pushing through. Or there's this sort of resilience or perseverance there. And just to beware or watch how you celebrate, how you're celebrating or rewarding yourself, because whether it's in the past or just overall in general, you may reward yourself in ways that end up being toxic or kind of counterproductive to you. And so that's what I'm getting for you for your November General Tarot card reading. And wow, you are just really busy, Aquarius, all over the place. What is this word I'm looking for? I just see that your accomplishments are just really wow, and you're really excelling in a lot of ways as well. So hopefully this is helpful, and thanks for watching.